To another FormationData beta test demo. Today we're going to be looking at the modules and system and seeing which applications may be useful to marketing companies, so independent bloggers, social media marketers, PPC agencies, any marketing service really. So we have a mixture of prospecting tools and one, possibly two, lead generation tools. So the first one we're going to have a look at is a prospecting tool, which is Formation Companies. So what this does is links in with Companies House and pulls in information on newly formed companies. Now, every module you'll see today, you'll be able to do yourself for free on the internet, just in a more time-consuming way. Our system is more of a time-saving application. So if we've clicked on Formation Companies and we just hit search, it's going to bring up a list of every new limited company that's launched in the UK today. And as you can see, there's 3001. If I search this in another 20 minutes, that number will go up because it pulls it in from the live system. Now, there's some things we could do to narrow this down. Maybe we only want to look at companies in London. And that will narrow it down to 875. Maybe we want to select a specific industry. So for this, maybe we want to look for accounting and auditing services. You can actually enter in an SIC code if you know it. Let's search. And there's 5. Maybe we want to extend the time period. Let's go for this month. And as you can see, we've got a list of 239 companies that provide accounting and auditing services that have launched in the UK in the month of November. So if we click on the first record here, as you can see, their accounts in good order, confirmation statements in good order, they have no gazettes issued against them. They've only just launched. So the only filing history they have is their incorporation document. But what we do have is some extra information about the directors. So as we can see, we have Arslan Jord or Jawed, and we have two little social media icons here. So if we click on this LinkedIn button here, it's pulled in the name and the location, and we found that the chap who is the director of this company, and we can drop them a message, introduce our marketing services, let them know, hi Arslan, we're a marketing agency or provide social media marketing. We specialise in accountants, or we work with a number of accountants already. We'd like to offer you the same or similar services. So you really can chop it up by industry, by date. You could use custom dates in there. There's a lot of things you can do. If we go to our next, probably we'll have a look at another prospecting tool next. Again, there are a lot more applications on here. Not all of them will be ideal for marketing services, but let's have a look at another prospecting tool here. So let's stick with accountants. So if we look at accountants, and let's type in a postcode, and we go within 10 miles. Now there's two types of searches here. We've got a default search and an advanced search. A default search will pretty much bring up a company name, telephone number, and website using the Google Places. If we wanted to do an advanced search, it will pull in things like social media pages, email addresses, if they have them listed on their website. So first we'll do a default search. So that's a really quick search. You could load more. Normally there's a fair few pages of results, especially if it's a big industry or there's a number of providers in that industry in that area. So you'll be able to click on the website and fill out a contact us form, give them a call. But if we go in and let's repeat that search in N3, I think it was 9AG. within 10 miles, and we do an advanced search. Now this does take a little bit longer, as once we've actually obtained that website, what we do is our little bot will visit the website, it will crawl the website, and it will try and pull in things like Facebook pages, LinkedIn profiles, email addresses, and it will collate those and put them on the results card once it's finished gathering the data. And for every time you click load more results, it will actually go and find that data each time you click load more results, rather than, go through 5, 10, 15 pages worth in one go. So here we are, this first result here, I believe that was the first one from the last result. So we have a website, we have an email address now, we have a Facebook, a Twitter, or formerly Twitter, now X, and a LinkedIn. So if we just wanted to contact them via social media pages, you can actually just skim through, load more, and do a social media contact, or go through email addresses, email them one by one, or download them in a CSV file and do an email introduction or something like that. So they're probably the two prospecting tools that would be ideal. We also have formation contracts over here, which is a search for, you put in a keyword and it will try and match up those keywords with people looking for those same contracts using, and that's normally government contracts, schools, hospitals. Let's take a look. So if we type in marketing agency, and we're going to look at open contracts for the last 30 days and search. It's just brought back a list of results containing those keywords. So if we have a look down here, so we've got this one, paid media agency, contract value £600,000, and it's got a telephone number, email address, personalised email address there, and as a large and diverse organisation, place where people require a paid media agency partner capable of distinct business. So it'll give you a full list of the contract requirements there, or for any more information, you've got the contact details of the person looking to fulfil that contract. So that's a really, really handy tool. You can actually have a search for awarded contracts as well. So we have a couple of subcontractors that specifically look for awarded contracts, and it will actually give you details of the company that was awarded the contract, and they go contact them and see if they can help out with any of the digital marketing here, any of the smaller items of marketing on there. So Blaze Media Consultancy, we do have some subcontractors that will go ahead and contact the contractors who won the main contract and offer their independent services to the main contractor as well. So that's a great tool to pick up clients who are actively seeking the service you offer, and it is just based off keyword. So we also have Formation Recommend, which you could use for your own services, or the couple of small agencies that we're working with at the moment use this tool to find leads for their clients who are in the local trades. So let me show you how it works. If we type in electrician, London, and we look at recent posts, can anyone recommend an electrician? Need one ASAP, thanks in advance. So they would use this tool to go on, comment, tag in their clients' pages, or recommend their clients' pages. It's a great way to build up sort of social media likes to your clients' pages, and it also works very, very, very well for instant inbound leads. If we type in, I don't know, let's see, plumber Glasgow, and we'll stick with recent posts. Looking for recommendations of plumbing, handyman to replace a washer. So again, you'd be able to comment, tag that in, or send across the direct link to your client, and they'd be able to pick up on that lead. This is actually a really, really good way. In fact, one of the agencies only uses this this application. They only use this module, so it is a good way. Again, let's try one more result. Again, you could potentially actually use it for marketing services or things like that, or web designer. Need a roof, please, guys. Any recommendations? Mountain Ash and South Wales property investment. So again, that was only 2 hours ago. Okay, there's quite a number of comments on there, so it is something that you have to be fairly live on. Yeah, absolute fantastic way to promote your clients' pages and actually drive direct leads to them. There, you could also actually use that for marketing services or anybody looking for pay-per-click advertising or media buying or social media marketing management. You can use that as well. Formation AI, if you're familiar with ChatGPT, ours works on a GPT engine, so you could quite literally something like write something like, please write an introductory email to, let's stick with accountants, startup accountants offering social media marketing services. We're actually due a major upgrade on our Formation AI system that will do a lot more formatting, a lot more bells and whistles. But as you can see, it's created that. And what we can also do is something like, please use, if you notice a specific profile that you're going to target an individual on, you could maybe ask it to use, and they got 5 golfing posts or something. You can ask it to use golfing analogies or flying analogies or would it help if I spelled it right? But yeah, I mean, it's fairly capable. I mean, that actually looks a bit long-winded, so you probably want to tell it to cut down there a bit. But there's a lot that you could do for Formation AI. And as well, you can actually create blog posts, create content for your clients as well. So if you take care of their blogging, you can ask it to write 5, text for or script for 5 social media marketing videos on your client's brand. Ask it to ask you 5 questions about your client's brand, and it will create those for you. You can then tie that into other AI video generation services. But for blogging, for introduction text, for time saving on any copy creation, it's a very, very valuable tool. We do have some CRM features coming soon. You can save things to CRM at the moment. You'll be able to add notes. This is our next major update that we're working on at the moment. So we've got Formation AI, which has a big update coming, and our next big focus is on the CRM and the campaign side of it, which is going to tie in leads and notes and things that let you do sort of some email stuff direct from the system, which we're working on now. Now, it is important to say we are in a beta. It is a beta system. We definitely do not promise it will be glitch-free, but it's right in its infancy, and the pricing definitely reflects that. So the pricing structure that we have at the moment, there are no long-term contracts, so you can cancel at any time. We're very, very confident in our system. We work with a few industries now, and we have a very, very low churn rate. But I'd recommend taking out a 1-month subscription and using the discount code at the top of the page there, SAVE50. That will get you 50% off your first order. And anybody who signs up with us during our beta testing will actually get the beta price forever. We will never increase the price for anybody who signs up with us during our beta testing. So half price off $79.99 is certainly it's value enough that you can test out the system without breaking the bank and make sure that it works for you. Now, you certainly should be able to recoup the price of one subscription from one client from our system, and we're very, very confident in our system. We're working with a few small agencies at the moment, as well as a few other industries, but a few small agencies that it is working out for at the moment. Any questions you may have, feel free to get in contact with us. We have live chat on our website, or give us a call. And we're happy to do a one-to-one demo with you over Zoom. So if you do decide to take out a trial package with us, then we'll happily hop on a live Zoom call with you for an hour and take you through each module that we think would work for you. And if you are using the system and you have any suggestions for any advanced features, please let us know, and we will do our best to tie those into the system as well.